everyone, my name is Megan Hansen and I took environmental literacy this past 8 weeks. It's been very eye-opening to our community and what we're exposed to in this community as well. I guess growing up, it wasn't like, we would recycle. We would have the small little recycle bins that we would use and put out each week or every other week that we use, but I didn't really think about recycling until maybe last year or two. My mom started dating this guy that recycled everything, and I just thought it was like the weirdest habit that she got from this guy, but it actually became a huge eye-opener. I feel like getting older, you learn more about the environment. Yes, we would always learn about the most important information, like why it was important to recycle when you were in school, but they didn't really discuss, or maybe I just didn't realize how big of an issue it was until I got older. So when my mom started dating this guy, he's like, you need to recycle, you need to recycle, you need to recycle. And he just taught my mom how important it was. And then just by her learning that and him talking to her about it, she decided to start recycling, and then that came off on me and my sister actually, which is a really good positive thing because we want a good positive future for our children. We want to make sure that they take care of the earth too, just like how we need to. So that's, I grew up in Zion, so we grew up by a nuclear power plant, which is since closed. It's been closed, I think, for 15 or 20 years now. It lost a lot of people their jobs, but it's better for the environment, and they're slowly moving the nuclear waste, if you will, to different locations to definitely deactivate it as well, which is a great positive thing. Near us, we have this big coal plant. When I was a kid, I used to think that it was a cloud maker because it would make huge clouds, which was kind of crazy that it's not there anymore, that you don't see the big clouds. It's just always been there, but I know it's so much better for environment, just inhaling the pollution from that. For our future generation, that's not good as well. And what about our past generation? Who knows how it'll affect the people that actually work there as well, which I don't want to think about it, but at the same time, it's we need to think about it because we're going to be taking care of those people. I work in the hospital, and we treat people that have been exposed to pesticides and all that stuff for a really long time, and it's just crazy to think that something that's supposed to be helpful, a good resource for us, supposedly a good resource, is making such a negative impact. So my plan, my environmental plan would be, I think, I work in the hospital, so we go out into the elementary schools and we teach them about health and stuff like that, different subjects, and I think that it would be really beneficial to have our children learn even more about what the impact can be for negativeness, just negative economic, environmentalness, because it all starts with our generations, and our generations is what teaches us. It would builds us. Our future generation is our today, actually. It's actually our past and present, because whatever we do, whatever decisions we make, it directly impacts them, even if they're just small little babies. So I would put that into place, I would make sure that we go out into schools more and make a big environmental literacy impact for our state. It would just be really, I think it would be really powerful just to teach it from our younger generation. The cool thing is that for Pleasant Prairie, they're very big on recycling and everything. If you don't recycle and they see that stuff can be recycled, they can actually fine you, which I know lots of people find that negative, and before last year I would find that negative too. But it's cool because they're able to do that, and it helps our community because it's more of an outreach. They also have it too that you can drop off waste, like, or you can recycle like big couches or beds or whatnot, and then they can either pick it up, which is a small fee, I think it's like $50, or you can drop it off, which is free. So, which is great. I just feel like it starts with our younger generation, and that's what we need to do.